there is my2012platform.com, or what is it? Give it to me.
myplatform2012.com.
Okay, myplatform2012, whatever, .com. Find it. It's going to be on the bottom of the screen in a second. This is really quite bright and genius. It is a way for people to make choices of what you want in the platform, what you want FreedomWorks to bring to the Republicans, and grab them by the tie and say, do this. And we'll see what they pick. You want 12 blanks in the platform? How many?
Well, it's 2012, so 12 sounds good.
And you go there, and I want you to go there now, because when you go there, you will have to choose between two things you really want. I can't see what that says on the screen now. But you have to choose between these two things. And it's ugly. You'll sit there and go, well, I want both of them really bad. What do you learn from this? What have you learned? Anything surprise you? And what are you expecting from it?
Well, we received close to 1 million votes on the site. We'll probably tip over 1 million probably within the next couple hours here. And this is actually the third crowdsourced document that we've been working on the last several years. It started with the contract from America. It then went to the Tea Party Debt Commission, and now we got this platform. And this is a way for folks to participate and not necessarily even leave their own home. But when this is all done and we see all these tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people who participate, we're going to be able to figure out, based on this large sampling of America, what are the most important issues to them that they want to see in the GOP platform.
You know how the dirtbag part of our system works, Dick. You've walked around it. You've seen it.
I only watched it from a distance.
Right, I know. I'm just saying, but you were there and you saw it. And I mean, I've seen it with my friends, and you know, some of them have lost their souls. Others have, you know, are badly wounded, but they're still fighting in Washington. And we're asking for huge things.
Well, I watched the party do its platforms for years, and frankly, I'm at best amused by it. It's a political document. You have to understand, a political document is always going to be intellectually and morally inferior to any other kind of a document, because the purpose for which it's written is not to express a sincere commitment to get this done, but to be attractive enough to get your votes. It's like my buddy the angler says, the best fishing lure is the one that catches the most fishermen. And that's what that's really all about. So what, in this process, we have real people whose only real concern is, I want good government that serves this nation, the cause of liberty, and our grandchildren's future.
I mean, if you look on the Oval, I put the only thing. This is the way Bush had the Oval Office, with an exception of that painting right there, and that is actually from the Pennsylvania State House of George Washington at the moment of the convention, where he stands up and they're all saying, "You got to give me something," and he stands up and says, The event is in the hand of God. Let us raise a standard that the wise and honest can repair. It's that moment. And where are the politicians that will say, no pork, we either believe these things or we don't?
We're actually making progress in that direction, because what we're teaching, this movement is teaching the politicians, because they have a heart's desire. It's called re-election.
Yeah.
And we're teaching them, if you want to be reelected, you need to conform with the mandates of good government and responsible adult behavior in office. And you can't get away now with political charades.
Okay.
And so, again, this is a very difficult learning and rehabilitation process for most office holders.
It is rehab for most of these guys.